When the ego dies, the soul awakes. See life's challenges as a chance to grow. People who don't have the same vision as you will never understand why you work so hard. Above all things, respect yourself. I take decisions and then make them right. Shoot for the moon, and if you miss, you'll still be among the stars. If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. Some wars you have to fight alone. In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. The greatest gift you can receive is another day of life. It is easier to lie to people than to convince them they have been lied to. To get the full value of joy, you must have someone to divide it with. Don't compare yourself to others. That's when you start to lose confidence in yourself. You are not only responsible for what you say, but also for what you do not say. Anything that makes you weak, physically, intellectually, and spiritually, reject as a poison. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Silence is better than unmeaning words. Challenge yourself. It's the only path which leads to growth. Don't look back with regret. Look forward with hope. Love a person who tries their best to understand you. Overthinking does nothing but kill your happiness. We are shaped by our thoughts. We become what we think. Followers will never know how hard the leader tries to create the path. The great science of living happily is to live only in the present. Whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it is time to pause and reflect. Wisdom thoroughly learned will never be forgotten. Aim to be the best version of yourself. Never lose your self-respect. Self-respect is a form of self-care. If you cannot have a faithful friend, be your own friend. In anger, we should refrain both from speech and action. No matter how hard the past, you can always begin again. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. This is the ideal life. Don't let anyone know too much about you. The more they know you, the more they will take the advantage of you. The more I learn about people, the more I like my dog. If you don't read the newspaper, you are uninformed. If you do read the newspaper, you are misinformed. The lack of money is the root of all evil. Truly honest people don't have many friends, but they do have real friends. Keep calm because nothing lasts forever. You are responsible for your own happiness. If you expect others to make you happy, you will always end up being disappointed. Never argue with a fool. Onlookers may not be able to tell the difference. There are two ways to be happy: change your situation or change your mindset towards it. Never stop to make yourself better, no matter what it takes. Just build yourself silently. Strong people don't have a lot of friends, They walk alone, fight alone, smile alone, and cry alone. Don't be afraid to the storm. The darker it gets, the stronger you will become. When a toxic person can no longer control you, they will try to control how others see you. Once you feel you are avoided by someone, never disturb them again. To heal a wound, you need to stop touching it. If you can become an eagle, do not strive to become the first among the jackdaws. It is difficult to walk at one and the same time many paths of life. Everyone is a moon and has a dark side, which he never shows to anybody. We must accept finite disappointment, but never lose infinite hope. All of us do not have equal talent, but all of us have an equal opportunity to develop our talents. Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. Honesty is the best policy when there is money in it. Someone else is dreaming about the things you take for granted. Don't let yesterday take up too much of today. Life is about trying things, making mistakes, and learning from them. Behind every failure, there's an experience you've gained. You are the artist of your own life. Don't give the paintbrush to anyone else. To be clever, avoid negative self-talk, avoid multitasking, avoid information overload, and avoid delaying in any task. Sometimes you will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. Books are your unfailing companions. A true friend is a second self. In times of wars, the law falls silent. Instead of worrying about what you cannot, shift your energy to what you can create. Some goodbyes set you free. Happiness is not the absence of problem, it's the ability to deal with them. The future belongs to those who believes in beauty of their dreams. Out of difficulties grow miracles. Once you face your fear, nothing is ever as hard as you think. The days that you don't want to do anything are the days that you need to do the most.